Good evening, everyone. Hello, good evening, good evening. How are we? Well, we've had some sunshine. Thank you all for wishing for wind and sun since I last saw you. And welcome to those on TikTok, welcome to those on Facebook, and welcome for those on Facebook, YouTube, and all the rest of it, and TikTok. And if you're wanting to join me, I believe that you still can join me if you come along onto Zoom as well. So if you're waiting there, hello to you there as well. So hello, hello, hello. Right, so my name's Emily, and Emily Baker. I'm a spiritual medium psychic artist. I've created a set of cards called the Perceptionary cards, which you may be able to see here. Which I'm going to be using first of all, and then I'm going to be doing some psychic art. So just wanted to see if there's anybody out there to say hello to. So let's just see. And I know that Richard's feverishly working away technology-wise. Hi, Terry. Hello. And hello, Nicole. Hello. Rebecca, hello. How are you? Ray, hello. Angel, hello everyone, hello. So let me know where you are in the world as well. From Dagenham, hello Caroline. Let me know where you are, and hopefully that you're having some sun. Evening, Lisa. There's some nice flowers. You like those? Lauren, hello to you too. Hello. Cindy, Canada. NB, welcome NB Canada. Tilly, hello. So I just want to say a couple of more hellos. Let's settle in. Sam, hello, Sam. Okay, from Wales. Rachel Jones is from Wales. Oh, watch out. I'll have some really bad accents coming out. Jessica, hello, Jessica. So yeah, so Raincloud, hello. Yes. There's quite a lot of chat going on in Facebook and in YouTube. So hopefully in TikTok, you can always join in with that as well. Sorry, hello, sorry, Nicola. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards now, just for those who haven't seen these cards and haven't seen me before. They look like this. I'm just going to pop them in front of my face so that you can kind of, let's just put them like that, I think. Things like that. So I'll be putting them in front of the camera, and they can go any which way round. Now I've given Richard a little bit of a headache tonight because my camera for the cards has suddenly decided to go portrait only. So it's just having a little bit of a mare at the moment. But Richard sorted all of that, and he said, please, don't play with anything. So as we know, my technology is nil point. Right, okay, so Arizona. Ah, beautiful watercolors. Yeah, they're not watercolors actually, Christine. No, they're not watercolors. There's 49 in the pack. They're actually made out of wax. So the original ones, I've got them wrapped up safely. Okay, so I'm just going to crack on. Now here comes the headache for Richard. Richard, can I have let's have number 49. And now Richard's got a few lists, and what he's going to be doing is going through, he'll just count from top to bottom, basically. So I won't know who's number 49. He'll come up with somebody. And if it is, can you please just give me a number from 1 to 49? Hello, Marjorie. Hello, Marjorie. Need a card desperately and massively. Okay, I understand that. So okay, now we're going to have to rethink that. Richard's just telling me. Okay, right, okay, let's just rethink this because technically wise, right, okay, let's have a little bit of a shuffle. Right, okay. Now, who's been liking and who's been sharing? I'm going to go to the person who shared and liked. the second time. Can we do that, Richard? Are we able to do that? No. Okay, we can't do that either. Christine, you've given me an, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you're all giving me numbers now. Okay. Okay. Right, just have to pick. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pick someone. Okay. Straight, change your format. Okay. Lovely. Caroline, let's go for you. You wanted number 11, wasn't it? I think. Did you want Caroline May Sandbox? We'll stop there. Yeah. Okay. So number 44. Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. So I'm just going to move the card to there and we're just going to turn it over. Now, Richard, I'm just going to turn it that way round. To me, that's still on the screen. Okay, is that okay for you? So it can still, yeah, all okay, fabulous. All right, so we can do it horizontally and vertically. But, okay, Caroline, I'm going to go for that angle there for you. Okay, hopefully you're happy with that. Fingers on keyboards, and I know that you're already there, Caroline, so fingers on keyboards. Okay, so for me, this is all about learning energy, and this almost is like spring personified, if you like, as well. For me, this is all about energy coming in and taking you through what you are needing to go through. Okay, so this is kind of as though there's a massive learning curve coming in. Does that make sense for you, Caroline? Hopefully you're still with me. She's going, yeah, that. So for me, the green is all about learning because it's quite light. So I don't know if it's a learning curve for you personally, a learning curve about you, or a situation, a learning curve about, it's just a learning curve I've got coming in. So it could be on a personal, it could be on a work level here. This for me is about energy. Okay, so if I turned it around the other way, you would see that it was sycamore leaves, you know, the little seeds, the helicopter seeds. Or I tend to see it as Dumbo flying. Okay, so for me, this is all about movement, sailing through it nice and easily, having the momentum to keep on going, and knowing that it is surrounding you. So even when you don't think you've got enough energy to keep on going, you're going to have enough energy. Okay. We've also got coming up as well, what I'm looking at it the same way as you are, as well, Caroline. So what I'm seeing here are loads of animals taking you forward. So I know within you, you've got the spirit of what did I just see? I saw a horse. Now, horses are fantastic because they have that stamina to keep on going. They also have that ability to instinctively know where to put their feet to save themselves more than anything. You know, if they can sense something's coming up, they'll let you know. Okay, so horses are very in tune animals, which is fantastic, and that's what you need. I can also see a bear, like a polar bear, but I can also see a dog. So the dog is about faithfulness. The bear is about having that inner strength, I would say, as well. So I know that you've got all of the tools at your disposal. They're all there within you to take you forward to where you're needing or wanting to go to as well. And I know that this may feel like kind of like a longish period as well. I almost want to put like a 2-3 month period onto all of this, actually. So I don't feel as though it's going to be a quick, easy fix at all. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense for you, Caroline, but I do feel as though it's going to be a lot smoother than you're anticipating it. It's going to go past a lot quicker than you think it's going to go. And even if you feel like you haven't got any more strength left, you have got it within you as well. Okay. So loads of energy flying around you. You're just going to have to be a little bit more circumspect. Do you know what I mean by that? So a little bit more, actually, yes, that would be a good thing for me to do. No, that won't be a good. So sometimes you are going to actually have to say no. All right, but you'll be able to do it. All right. So if you didn't feel like you could do it beforehand, you'll be able to do that now. Okay. So does that, hopefully that makes sense for you. I'm going to be really quick tonight. It's going to be quick tonight. Caroline, does that make sense for you? That's fab. You're more than welcome. Right. Okay. So as we got TikTok coming up, I'm just going to put my cards back there just while we choose somebody else. Rachel Jones. Hello, Rachel Jones from Wales. Hello. How are you? I'm going to pick you now. Because I can see that you're saying encourage more viewers to share. Absolutely. Please do share. Now, I'm not personally on TikTok. I have no idea how TikTok works at all. So for those in TikTok land, hello, you brave people, you. So it's just technology. And there's a little bit of technophobe. Until you know something, we're all scared by it, aren't we? So Rachel, from you, who's in Wales? Rachel Jones 272. Please can you give me a number from 1 to 49, please? And I know that there's a bit of a delay, so I'm just shuffling the cards just while there's that delay going on. I have no idea either. Okay, who has no idea? Let me just see if I can answer some of your questions. Kim, have you got a question there? I have no idea either. Okay. I'm happy to answer any questions. Okay, so explain about the card numbers. Okay. The card numbers is that basically on here, there's 49 cards in the pack. And for you to participate and for me to make sure that you're still there, I like you to pick a number between 1 and 49, and that will be your card. So it's kind of like an interactive way of doing it. Okay. So hopefully, Kim, just on TikTok learning. Yeah, welcome. Right, okay. So that's how that one's working. Now I was talking to Rachel Jones on TikTok. I'm just seeing if she's coming through. Now I'm maybe not reading all of your comments. Lovely big heart being given to me there. Fabulous. So hello, Deb Park. Deb Park's on TikTok. Well done, Deb. Okay. Right. So have we got Rachel? Rachel, are you still there or not? Or shared the live? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, if I don't have anybody coming through, I'm going to need to pick someone. No, she's moved on. Right. Okay. So Kim. Right, let's go for Kim. Kim from Canada. You've got Canadian flag, Kim. Hello, you still there? I know. Shared the live. I know. I've seen. Right. Kim on TikTok. All right. Can you give me a number between 1 and 49? 40, that's because that's how many cards are on the pack. So just if I could have a number from you, Kim, 14. Thank you very much. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. I'm just going to switch this over. Okay. I'm just going to, my screen suddenly went very blank then. That was quite scary. Right, okay, so here we go. Oh, fabulous. Okay, let's just have a look. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to keep that there. I feel like keeping it just there. Okay, so Kim, hopefully you can see the card there. Now on here, when I'm looking at it, the colors may differ on your screen, but I'm seeing a lot of purples, pinks, and there is some brown down here, which is great because that's about grounding. Got pinks, which is, as we know, is about unconditional love. And we've also got purple. Now, purple for me is all about spirituality. And purple for me, it resonates in that way simply because we're all spirits. So it's not necessarily about touching the other side. It's not necessarily about being a communicator, a medium, a psychic. It's not necessarily being going religious. It's about honoring ourselves. All right. We are spirit at the end of the day. We're made up of stardust. If you want to have a look at it another day, another way, all right, for you who are more scientific out there, much more like that. So I know it's a lovely card, but it shows that you're just going upward, all right? And I do feel as though sometimes though you get drawn or people draw your energy from you. And that you may get sideswiped. No, I don't mean that. Sidetracked. That's the one. Think of railways. Sidetracked. Okay. Love the purple. Okay. So the purple for me is all about that spirituality. And I think it's almost as though you're either on a journey about learning about yourself. And people talk about going into development classes when it comes into being being a medium and things like that. And that development class, people often think they're going to walk out being a medium. Not necessarily. I've seen people who have gone through development classes and they've come out being healers. And not necessarily, and they've kind of gone and said, you know what, I don't want to be a medium, but I've learned so much about myself. And it is about learning a journey about yourself, that development class. Okay. I can see that you are on a journey. For me, these feel like very much like journeys. And I feel as though you're very much around in this neighborhood of the card. Okay, so there's this line going up here and another one going up there. Either one is fine to go. All right. So if you have a choice of pathways to take, either one of those are fine. It's not about the height of how far you go with it. It's not about that. It is about the journey itself. And I'm sorry to be so corny about it, but for you, it is really about the journey. It is about what you experience, what you learn, who you pick up, who teaches you what. And I do feel as though you'll be on other crossroads coming up. And it may be times when you actually have to take stock, be still, and just be aware that you need that grounding, all right? Because, without understanding what it is that you're doing, you won't know what it is that you're doing, if that makes sense, okay? And so you may find there comes a time when you feel like you've stopped dead and nothing's happening. Nothing's going right for you. You just have to stop still. And that's you taking account. It's like when you're losing weight and you suddenly plateau. For me, I tend to plateau 12 weeks at a time, which is absolutely pants, but there we go. But it is taking that stock, and it's like my body is catching up with my mind, and it keeps on going on over there. Okay. So, it's very much along those lines. Hopefully that makes sense for you. So don't worry about you stopping. I think there will be an intensity coming up with all of it. I think with that intensity, you're going to need to take that stock. Understand that at the base of it all, you have got grounding as well. And that grounding will need to come into place when you have stopped still. Grounding is always, always useful, because we can have our heads up in the clouds for absolutely ages. But if we're always up there, we don't actually know what's going on down here, and it becomes unrelatable, and we don't kind of understand. I've listened to some people who will talk about, oh yes, you're on this experimental journey and you're doing this and blah. I'm kind of going, what are you talking about? And they have to bring it back into the kind of English for me, if that makes sense. So keep it real. All right, is my advice to you there. And understand that you will be picking up things as you go along as well, and you'll be learning them. Some of them you'll love, some of them you will hate, okay, Kim, as well. So that will be all around you there. Grounding is also in amongst that card, and take stock when it comes to you, okay? Grab that tree as and when, all right? And it's not so that you don't get blown away, by the way. It just comes back to being rooted. as well, you know, and trees have a lot to tell us. I'm going to keep on about plants, and people think I'm a little bit cuckoo about talking about plants. But you know, I think that's then Prince Charles, the King Charles, not far wrong actually, not far wrong about talking to plants at all. All right. So if you get the chance, for me, actually, Kim, yes, you're on the ground, you're grounding into that right now. Okay. Just trust your instincts. Do trust your instincts as well. You may end up being in a different place to where you thought you were going to be, but the place that you end up will be better for you. Okay. So it feels along those lines. All right. That's lovely. Now, I'm going to go to a quick advert. It's only 30 seconds, 60 seconds long. And you're going to still be able to hear me while I glug away at some water. So just to let you know that. But for those on Facebook and on YouTube, you're going to get a quick 60-second advert, as well as but if you do have questions, let me know, and then I'm going to go and do some psychic art with you guys as well. Okay. Okay, lovely. Middle Temple. Lovely. Okay, so I'll just wait for Rich to let me know when we're going on a break. So I'll be coming to YouTube and Facebook next. Okay. Thank you for everyone sharing, for those while we're just waiting for the advert to go. Adverts are on.
Don't miss Living Spiritually with Ashley, Natalie and Wendy tonight from 8 p.m. UK time. Explore captivating topics crafted by women, for women. Plus, get free readings covering personal and spiritual questions by participating in the live broadcast.
Join Adrian and Jay tomorrow morning from 11 a.m. UK time for their show, Spiritual Insights. They'll answer your spiritual queries, conduct guided meditations, and provide oracle card readings to those who actively participate in the show. So, set your alarms and get ready to awaken your inner self.
Join Ashley Robinson tomorrow night from 8 p.m. Ashley offers his spiritual philosophy while answering your questions.
Fabulous. Am I stopping on TikTok? No, we're back live. It's all right. It's okay. I'm still on live. Don't worry. I haven't disappeared yet from TikTok. I'm only on till 7 o'clock, by the way. That was Tammy Amy. Okay. So just to answer your question there. Right, so I'm going to be doing some psychic art, hence why I've got a piece of paper here, and I think Richard's going to do some clever trickery in a moment and bring that all in for you. So would love it if your fingers are on keyboards. If you can understand all of the information that I give, please let me know. If there is a case of some of it makes sense, some of it doesn't, then let me know. It is important to know which bits make sense and which bits don't. If I do come to you, please, don't say yes. I need to know that's a yes to everything, or is it just yes to bits of it? And if so, which bits? So I do need to kind of hear you. The other option is to come and join me live on Zoom as well. So you can do that as well. All right. So thank you very much, Kim. Okay, I hope that helps for you. Anyway, so let's move on. Just bear with me. They're just kind of going, who, what, when. I've sent them into a tizzy upstairs now. They've all kind of gone, what's she doing? It's far too early. It's far too early. Well, we'll get a couple of drawings out, which will be great, won't it? Right. Okay. So, and maybe one night I'll just do all cards, because I know quite a lot of you are quite liking the cards. But this is something a little bit different for those who haven't seen this, either in TikTok land or Facebook land or YouTube land. This is a little bit different. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I want to come to a lady, please, because I've got a lady here and she keeps on telling me, tell her I always wore beads. I always wore beads. And to me that they look more like, she keeps on talking about them being like pearls, but I don't think that they are, that they are pearls. Gosh, my voice is going. Right. Okay, so this is, she had problems with her throat. She had a problem with her throat around there. So that's either thyroid is a little bit higher, but it may be the thyroid that she may have had problems as she wore. She wore neck scarves. She wore beads. So the neck issue. She had an issue to do with her neck. Okay, with this lady. Right. Okay, let's just get drawing. Okay. I'm going to grandparent generation with this lady, please. Now, why? Okay, right, okay. Oh, okay, were you? Right, so I'm not going to be drawing her. She told me that I'm not going to be drawing her. In fact, I'm going to be drawing her husband, which is someone's grandfather. The reason why I'm not drawing her is that the lady feels as though it's very much as though she was quite bossy, interfering. So it's along those lines. So this lady could be seen as being interfering, bossy, and I'm only using her words actually. I'm not using anybody else's words. I'm using her words. This is how she feels that she was, yes, mum's mum. Okay, Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Right, okay. So can you understand why you may not want to hear from her? But I need to draw grandfather, all right? But she always wore beads, didn't she? Had an issue to do with her throat, her neck as well. Do you know, I want to call him Richard. Okay, I want to call him Richard. Okay, does that name make sense to you, Rachel? Has the sound gone echoey? Okay. I don't think the sound's gone echoey. Right, so Rachel, you're still there. Can you understand about wearing the beads, and does the name Rachel? Richard, straight to the point. Straight, well, yeah, she's straight to the point, that's for sure, as well. See, really don't like it when my computer comes up with a warning sign. Not necessary. Really not necessary. A bit longer face than he would have had, but that's okay. We can sort of sort that out. Okay. Richard is my son's middle name. Okay. Lovely. It's a family name though. Rachel, is Richard a family name? Because I've got it. She's just shouting, but it's a family name. It's a family name. Is what's been shouted out to me. So I feel as though more than one person was called Richard. Okay. So, okay. We would like having, okay, well, there we go. Right, so so for those who haven't seen this, I am drawing sideways. Yes, I know. It's an interesting concept, I know. Trust me, I really do know. Did you have water yet? I did. Okay, did you have what? Yes. He had problems with his eyes as well. Yes, a family name. Thank you, Rachel. he had kind of always had runny eyes. Oh, it's terrible. He's talking to me. Oh, okay. You're telling me it's terrible. Yes. Okay. Okay. Ah, so it's Rachel. Rachel, you need patience. Note that I have none, and I feel like it's very much a swear word. I know it's not, but there we go. That's how it feels. But he's talking to me about you needing a little bit of patience at the moment, and this is why he's stepping in, because I feel as though he has got lots of patience to be giving out as well. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to give her that? Oh, that'd be good. Okay, no, I like that. And all shall be well again. I know. It's what he keeps on wanting to give you. Okay. All right. Let's just. All shall be well again. Oh, did you lose weight? Yes, he did. He lost weight as well before he went. Okay. So, bless her. She's just stepped it back in again. Said, really? I was talking. He said, well, he's just taken over now. I kind of want to draw glasses on him, but I don't at the same time, Rachel. Does that make sense? So I got a feeling he did wear glasses, but not all of the time. And shall be quite fine hair. Shall we call it fine hair? Not like gold fine, but it's just fine. Fine. Okay. Well, welcome to all of those who've just joined us as well. Welcome, welcome. My name's Emily, and I'm a psychic artist. And you can find me on Facebook. You can find me at emilyjbaker.co.uk, and I do readings as well. I know. Shameless. She's called me shameless with plugging, but no, but that's okay. That's all right. Did she? Okay. All right. I'm being told by I'm going to call him Richard because that's the name that he's given me. That he was aware that she did have throat issues. His middle name was her maiden name. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, patience. Yes, I get it. I know. Yes, a lot of weight. Yes, because I just kind of wanting to draw in his face, forever losing them glasses. I know. So yeah, you can see why I do want to draw them, but I don't at the same time. Yeah, I prefer them without. He was of that old adage, sometimes it's better not to wear your glasses because it makes your eyes stronger. And it'll be better for you. And he was kind of like, he would sit on them from time to time and break them and take them back up again. And oh, why do I bother? So we'd always, if you're in the UK, you could get NHS specs. I think you still can. You just have to have a lot more paperwork now. But you used to be able to get NHS specs and spec frames and stuff like that. But now we have spec savers. I know, shameless. They're calling me shameless for advertising. It's bad. I know. There are other spectacle companies available in this country and in others around the world. Just like to point that out. Not all two places are the same either. Okay, now we've got the advertising bits sorted out. Okay. Ooh. Now, I've got a feeling that Richard is very much a person who was always dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So he's very much a gentleman who would be perceived as, yep, as kind of almost like that legalese. So he would kind of know when something's not quite right with the contract. And I've got him dealing with paperwork. Rachel, you've got some paperwork that you need to complete then, okay? I know it's April and I know for many people it's coming up to that tax VAT time. So if you can get it on the move, but I feel as though this is an ongoing issue with yourself, Rachel, that I feel that he's referring to and he's looking at, look at the small print, look at the small print, always go. The small print is always on the last few pages just before you sign. That's the important stuff, not the stuff beforehand, okay? He's saying just go to the end of it rather than the beginning of it, okay? Because that's where it is all hiding. Okay. And he said he had to leave untimely. So I feel as though, yes, he lost weight and everything, but he still went quite quickly and he went quite young, relatively young for his age as well. So, it was a shame when he had gone as well. So I feel as though that's why there is this kind of Okay. Always knew what was going on. Yes, the paperwork referring to an injury claim. Okay, just look at the legalese of it all. Rachel, just check the small print. Okay, just check the small print. Now, I know you went and said, Rachel, that his middle name was your mother's maiden name, but somehow I'm kind of getting the first thing, I don't know where this maid Marion thing comes in, but I'm getting maid Marion. But I'm also, I want to Merlin. I want to talk like Merlin. I want to talk Merlin as being in the fish. So I want to talk about a fish species. Well, species. I can't even speak now. No, he had trouble towards the end with that as well, didn't he? A fish species with the letter M. Can you understand that he would do this word association so he would remember things as well? I feel as though he also, I don't know if this is a slight starting of dementia, that he would replace names for things. Okay, so like he would remember things in the way of, okay, it's a fish, and it's a fish beginning with M, so it's like Merlin, things like that, Rachel. So he's talking along those lines, and that may be a useful hint. It was sudden, okay, that it was a case that he gosh, my mind's going, scattered ground's ashes in the shape of a fish. Okay, thank you. Right, okay. So yes, I kept on getting fish, but I wanted to say something beginning with M, like the letter M. Okay, so I don't know. I've got Marion. I want to talk about Marion. Like maid Marion. He had dementia. He forgot a lot of things. Okay, but where's Marion? Is it maid Marion? Marion. He keeps. I can't change the name. Can't change it at all, Marion. Hopefully that makes sense for you, okay? So I'm just going to say that he's there, and Margaret, oh, so close. Right, okay, thank you. Margaret, Marion, Margaret. Yeah, slightly the same sort of fish, but not. Yeah, okay, no, that's lovely. I'll go with it. Okay. Yeah, began with an M. I totally agree with that. Agree with that. Okay, so I just got a letter M. So Rachel, I'm going to love it and leave it there, just to let you know that he is around you, but he keeps on saying, please do read the small print as well. It's the 25th today. 25th today. Of April 2024. Lovely. Okay. So yes, so there we are. All right. Now, if you are wanting the original picture, which I hope some people will, please do find me on Facebook. I'm not on TikTok, guys. Facebook is Emily Psychic Artist. You can message me there, and we can talk about me sending this out to you. Okay. All right. So I'm happy to send these pictures out for you. So there we go. Lovely. Right. Let's move on. Time is going, time is a fleeting, time is a whizzing by. Time. Need to talk about time. Never enough time. Why is there never enough time? And she had a gold watch. And it was she had a gold watch. It was never, it was on a little bit on the start, on the small side of the face, was a little bit on the small side. I'm not sure where I am. So I'm going to get you all to listen as well. So the face was quite small. It was a delicate face. It's a lady's watch. What can I say? Oh, okay. It's quite puffy. Okay. So she had kind of like a swelling. So I got a feeling that she may have been arthritic, therefore on steroids, and therefore her body kind of swelled up a little bit. So it was a little bit on, but she always felt that she needed to be somewhere, but she was always needing to be somewhere as well. Sorry, pardon me. Needing to get there, needing to be there, rush. There's always this rush going on with her as well. Okay. Never had enough time. And she knew that she was running out of time as well, for all the things she wanted to do and accomplish, but she would still keep going, bless her. she would still keep on going, I don't know, you tell me who I'm drawing. I have no idea. I tell me off and I don't know. Honestly, some people. By the way, that's me talking to spirit, not to any of you guys, all right? So I'm getting told off. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the hair, but you wanted it curly, didn't you? Yes. Okay, well, it's going curly, is it not? Well, sort of. Okay, right, fair enough. By the way, just for those who haven't seen me before, I am not a trained artist. I got kicked out at basic school level, examination level of art. Okay, so I do throw this all back to spirit and tell them that actually it's them, not me. That has to do this. Oh, it's short hair. Yes. Okay. Curly. This kind of curly, wavy hair I got going on. Is this you? No. Okay. Anybody perchance that we may know? No? Okay. Not yet, anyway. All right. Where are they? Well, they're there. Okay. Anyway, is anybody following this conversation that I seem to be having with me and this lovely lady? So this is a lady who's always running for whatever. Okay, running for the bus, running for this, running my gran, Patty? My gran. Is that my gran? And you're about to say granddad? Is that who I'm drawing, your granddad? It's okay. Mum. Okay, so that makes sense for you. Okay. Sounds like my mother, Mo, telling you off and asking you to draw wavy hair. Okay, Mo. Right, okay, so I've got Patty and I've got Mo at the moment. And you both can understand. Right, so let's mince. I need to talk about mince. Always got a mint, always have to have a mint, always got a mint, always got a mint in the bag as well, because you never know. So hello for all of you who are just joining me tonight. My name's Emily. Right, just wait for while I get a little bit of mince, mince. M-I-N-T-S, by the way, not mince as a mince meat or in mince fruit for mince pies, but these are mince. I know. She's just telling me off for being sarcastic. I'm just making sure they understood what I was saying. I always have mints in my purse. Fabulous. Okay, Mo, how about you? Mints are really important. So this is a way of checking who I am with, Mo. Katie. Okay, right. But Katie, do you understand everything else that I've said? It's okay that you understand one part of it, but it's all of it that needs to make sense, Katie, okay? Because at the moment it's either between Patty or Mo. So I'm just waiting to hear from Mo. So Mo, you've gone very quiet. No, it sounds like my mother telling you off and asking you to draw wavy hair. Okay. Do you understand about the mints, Mo? Okay, Katie's now coming on board. Right, okay, so I'm going to go to TikTok, okay. Right, okay. I am going to get on with it. Right, okay. So can you understand about the wavy hair as well, Katie? You understand about the gold watch? And Patty, do you understand about the gold watch as well? Because I know that she's definitely got a gold watch. Okay, so I'm just going to carry on drawing until yes, she gave it to me. Right, okay. She had wavy hair. Okay, so between Kate and Patty. Okay. Oh, I can see. Well, yes, I know. I am going to have problems with that. I know. I'm going to mix you two up, by the way. Kate, I'm going to call you Katie, and Patty, I'm going to, well, Pat, probably. So do forgive me. All right, okay. Okay, is that all right? Okay, thank you. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Does the telephone number 456 mean anything to either one of you, Patty or Katie? Or Kate? 456. She's just given me phone number 456. Does that make any sense to either one of you? I think this is an old telephone number system if she's just given me 3 numbers. We were all singing nursery rhymes. Yesterday it was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick up sticks. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Oh, my name is actually Katie, and that's what she always used to call me. Oh, okay, Katie. Right, okay. Sounds like I'm with you. Okay. Katie and Patty. Oh, okay. I need to figure out which I'm with. Katie, can you understand that? Was she taking any steroid tablets for arthritis? Can you understand that? Husband was a bit of an end. Don't feed me information, Katie. Don't give me information that I haven't given you yet. Okay. Because at the end, oh, okay, one of you, if not both of you, you've asked for information. You've asked to have the clarity. Yes, steroids. Okay, steroids. Okay, right. It's just because I'm seeing the puffing up. And I know with people who have arthritis, are normally given steroids to combat the pain. But with that comes the side effect of them bloating. My aunt had it. And it looked like she was a lot bigger than she actually was. She wouldn't eat a lot, but she was suddenly kind of ballooning out. So that's why I'm just trying to figure out between Patty and Katie. And Katie, I'm going to call you Katie because I can't seem to call you anything else but. So Katie, I'm going to come to you if you don't mind. Okay, Patty, thank you so much for working with me. Mo, thank you very much for working with me as well. Manifesting joy, arthritis, gold watch, curly hair, always in a rush, mints. Yes, absolutely. That's a good sum up. Yes, but she also wore glasses, but I haven't come to that because they were gold. They were gold glasses. She looked quite like gold. Yes, okay. Anyway, right. Yes. Now. She wasn't a prim and proper lady, but she knew what was right and what was wrong. Okay. Oh, it's her who I'm drawing. Okay, Katie, thank you. So she's just telling me that, you know, she knows the difference between right and wrong. Now, if they're going to lie to you, you know what I mean? Why spend the time? I'm not being judgmental. Okay, I'm just saying, just asking. No, what's right is right. It is a case of we're not going to waste time. Okay, do we have? We don't. Oh, okay. Do we not? Well, sort of. Please say. So yes. Okay. She's not one for wasting time. Okay, either. She's not a time waster. So if you've got somebody around you, Katie, feels like she's talking about wasting time. Sorry for not looking at you. For wasting time. Why bother? She's not one for wasting time on people. Now she's made me draw glasses. Okay, that's they're not black eyes, they're glasses. Well, they're meant to be glasses. She was not a stickler for a lot of jewelry, but again, I've got the throat issue going on with her as well. She's also just sorry. Yes, my dad, her son. Okay, wasting time. Okay, but okay, right. Okay. Well, it's okay. All right, I'll tell her. Right, sorry. It always staggers me when they shout at me. Right, okay. So she's just gone and said, just get on with doing what you need to get on with. Don't worry about them. Let them get on with what they're doing. All right. Don't get involved. Just do what you need to do, Katie. Don't get involved. Just do what you're needing to do. All right. It's almost like you're being sapped into their story when you shouldn't be sapped into their story. I don't know what the story is though, but anyway, it's kind of as though they're taking you they're kind of taking you away from doing what you're needing to do. Okay. All right. Well, I am going to answer that, and yes, I will do. Someone's just asked me if I do private readings. Yes, I do private readings. Yes, I do them on Zoom, and I also do them face to face, art as well as mediumship. Okay, that you make that you can understand that, right? Okay, moving on. Oh, she liked multitasking, didn't she? She was, oh no, well, even if I can't move, I can make sure people are doing what they're needing to be done. Okay, so she was very much a matriarch. She was definitely one who understood all of the things that were going on around the house. She would make sure people were carrying on doing what was needed to be done as well. So it's a kind of a case of yeah, you can understand that. Okay, so it's they're a distraction. Don't let them be a distraction. Get on. And I she keeps on telling me about don't waste your time. It's like you're waste your time. Is look at the clock, look at the clock, look at the clock. Okay. You've got deadlines coming up, Katie. You've got deadlines coming up, and it's almost as though your deadlines, you're coming up to the deadlines, and yet you've got so much work to do. You're a perfectionist, all right, at the end of the day, and you don't like not being not wanting to be perfect each time. That's okay, that's all right, don't worry. It is about there's a project that you're either wanting to start, it feels like it's coming up towards the end, and you want it to be 100% perfect. Nothing ever is, Katie. Okay, you just have to go with what you have got, all right, and then just say I'll make alterations later on, all right, and then it becomes perfect. It's only with when you take that step back, but you haven't got the time to take that step back. So put it in as you are. You'll probably find that you've done a lot of the work already. So you don't have to worry about it being 100% because it will change anyway. All right. And as the brief will go on and it will change then as well. So understand that it's not always to spend a week on one little point when you've got 15 points. Do you know what I mean? It's about time management. It's about time management as well. Don't be fooled. What by? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Don't be okay. Don't be fooled don't be fooled. I've got don't be fooled. You just have to be true to yourself as well. And I know you've written down that you're a perfectionist. But it is a case of don't be. You also have to trust your gut instinct as well. But understand, you know when to step back. You know when to kind of say enough is enough. I've tweaked it. Have I covered all of the brief? Have I covered all that I need to cover? Yes, I've done all of that. Then you can go back and kind of fill in a little bit more if you've got the time to do that. Okay, so it's along those lines. Does that make sense for you, Katie? And I feel as though the part of the perfectionist is to actually get the work in on time and do it to the deadline. Does that make sense? That should make sense. I've described my job, bless you. Okay, but it's get the brief done. Okay, and if you've got time, then go back to the points where you feel like they could do with a little bit more. And then if you've still got time, then go back again and then hand it in and see where it goes, because it's always going to change. And this, I feel as though you also need to carry this back through into your personal life as well. All right, so it's kind of as though you're trying to cover all of the bases. Okay, there's other people at home who can carry some of that basis and carry some of the weight there as well. Okay, it's not just you there. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Tell about the beads. Beads. I've got to talk to you about the beads. I've got to talk to you about the beads. Where are the beads? Where are the beads? Where are the beads? Right. Have you been playing with your neck, or have you had a sore throat? Or it's almost as though you're wanting to play with a necklace, but you haven't got a necklace on, Katie. Does that make sense? Because she keeps on taking me back to the neck. So if you are doing that, then can you also then put on a necklace or a set of beads? Yes, it's itching. Okay, right. If it's itching, obviously I would go and see a pharmacist and just see if there's some cream to reduce that itching. unless it's some perfume that you put. Oh, it's a perfume. What do you mean? It's reacting. Oh, Katie, thank you. Have you been wearing a nickel necklace, necklace, nickel based necklace, not a silver one, but nickel? You know, some lanyards are metal. Is it that's reacting with your skin? Okay. I know that's the reason why I can't wear watches, because I can't deal with the nickel on the back of the watch. Okay. You're allergic to it. Okay. Is there some nickel that's come in contact with your skin? All right. So I see that you wearing, yeah, I'm allergic to nickel as well. I can't wear watches, and I've tried the old dip them in what do you call that thing? Clear nail varnish. Okay. Could be my work lanyard. Okay, so if it's a cloth one, wash it. If it is your metal one, then can you change it for a cloth one? Better still, change it for I don't know, supporting some organization perhaps, or even just get a shoestring. All right, multicolored shoestring, or oh, I tell you what would be really nice if it's your work lanyard. You could always string a whole series of crystal beads and wear that. That might kind of use. But you've used a new perfume since March. Don't think that, don't even think it could be that. Right, okay. It could be the mixture of the two. Could be the nickel, and it could be your work lanyard and the perfume. All right, so you know, sometimes however much we love the smell and however expensive the perfume is, sometimes it just doesn't agree with us because of the ingredients. Okay. Some I'm fine with, some I'm not. So, you know, it could be that. But just have a look to see what it could be. Either that. I would also go and just see a pharmacist if there's something that you could put around there, hence why the scarf. Oh, thank you. Right, okay, hence why the scarf. Thank you. This is why she kept on giving me a scarf at the front at the beginning. Oh, bless you. Now you get to it. She was giving me a scarf right at the very beginning. It's a silk scarf, so if you wear that around your neck, then that will perhaps ease the itching. Okay, and it won't be too hot. It will keep your. Silk is one of these wonderful materials. Keeps you cool when you need to be cool, but keeps you warm when you need to be warm. It's a fantastic, it is a fantastic fabric, okay? And in India, they will have silk saris backed, and on one side silk, on the other side cotton. Don't ask me how they weave it, but that's how they do the weaving. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic, so intricate. Okay, so try finding a really nice silk scarf and just winding that around and make it as an accessory. Okay, make it an accessory to your neck. Okay, so again, if you're wanting to get hold of me, I'm on Facebook as Emily Psychic Artist, and you'll be able to find me at my website is Emily J, just the letter J, baker.co.uk as well. All right. So we're coming up towards the end now. May, can you give her May? I'm going to give you May. Are you looking for a pay rise as well? You're looking for a pay rise. There's talk of a pay rise as well. And I also want to talk about September. And very lastly, October. Okay, so October, September. Katie, I will just tell you that I think you called her through on your last reading as her name is Marion. Oh, fabulous. Okay. Well, she was eager to talk to you. I can take May and September and October. Thank you. No, that's fine. There may be birthdays, anniversaries, passings, things like that as well. So lovely. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. Lovely. So, I am back in a couple of weeks' time. We're coming up to that time. I've been on here for an hour. I believe after me, there's going to be, I'm just going to check with Richard. If Richard can just let me know, are the ladies on at 8 o'clock tonight? So I think there's the ladies show. Yes, fabulous. And they're on at, you're more than welcome, Katie. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh no, you're welcome. And so please do go and see them. I think Richard's going to put them onto TikTok as well. I'm just going to, just covered over my perceptionary cards. If you want a pack of these perceptionary cards, by the way, guys, you can go onto my website and they are there available. Okay, you can either go through the shop, have a look under perceptionary art, and you'll find them on there as perceptionary cards. Okay, so they are there as well. Also, I think there's some more shows coming up, so look at the adverts as well. And I will be back in a couple of weeks' time, I believe, which will take us into the merry month of May. All right. So if you wanting to know anything more about me, please feel free to contact me. I'm happy to do that as well. And you can always book a reading if you wish to. Okay, so I'm just going to see if Richard, is there anything else that you would like me to impart to everybody? Richard is the guy who does all of the tech bits and pieces, okay? Hence, I know nothing about technology. So I'm just going to say thank you very much, Richard, for getting us through this evening, putting me onto TikTok as well as Facebook and YouTube. And a Zoom as well. So thank you very much, Richard. Have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sharing and liking. And I shall see you in a couple of weeks' time. Take care. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.